Good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to the Darlaston public part of our meeting. So I would like to remind anybody who's got any declarations of interest on the matters agenda items that are already on today's meeting. If there is, other than the standard declarations, are there any show of hands on the comments that are going to be, or the agenda items we're going to discuss today, any declarations to be made? Okay, thank you. Any apologies, Surinder?
The only one I've had is from Natasha Mann, unless anybody else has got any for.
Amma may be late. He has a poorly child, so he might be late.
And I know Connie's running slightly late as well. So those are the two that I've had some confirmation of.
Okay.
Surinder, could we go through the public session minutes, please?
Yeah, sure we can. Just bear with me.
You're supposed to be playing that game.
Right. Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes, we can.
Okay, yes. We had this meeting on Thursday, 15th January. And this is page 1 of the meeting. And on to page 2. And that is all.
Thank you very much for that, Surinder. I've read them. I take them as a true reflection of our public part of our meeting. Could somebody second them as a show of hands? Thank you, Kevin. So we'll take them as read, Surinder. So I would like to move on to advisory groups. So I'd like Roland just to give us an update on some of the advisory group meetings that are going to happen. And I've got some of the advisory board chairs, and I would like them just to give us a couple of minutes of where they've got to. So Roland, do you want to just set the scene?
Don't want anyone to have to tell me to switch my mic on. Sorry. So yes, just as a broad thing, wanted to say it was good to see some of you yesterday at the conference at the ICC, which I found very helpful indeed. And I've made some notes of some of the sessions, and I'll circulate them to all of you who want them. So if you just let me know if you want them, I'll send them out to you. The sessions are very helpful. It was lovely to meet people from Blake and Hall and some of the other local groups as well. So it was very pleasing to see those people and to share some of our stories and some ideas as well. So in terms of my responsibilities, first of all, I have been working on uploading policies to the website, which is now done. Also, we're working. I'm helping the business committee to business innovation to get their further stuff out that they want. There's a questionnaire they want to send out to help them with their work specifically, as well as updating social media ready for when the report is issued. So there's all of that going on, as well as just trying to keep an eye on the social media and making sure we know what's happening out in and around Darlaston, so that we can be engaged with any of the events happening, etc. And then I've also had some requests for some things from members, like banners and things like that, so they can have them for the events that they're going to be attending going forward, because obviously each of the subgroups will be entering into some work based on the broad areas of the report, looking at the projects and the kind of things that can be done, and making those proposals to the main board. So there will be further consultation going on all the way through the process. So anything that you need for those consultations, brochures, multilingual brochures, banners, and all that sort of stuff, please let me know, and we can in plenty of time though, because print does take some time, including banners take a week or two. So if you need anything like that, please let me know, and we can get the designers get cracking on designing them, etc., in plenty of time. So that's really the kind of the very basic areas of what I'm doing. Amma, in his absence, has sent me a report for business, which I'm quite happy to read out, if you're happy for me to do that at this point, Manjit. Yeah. Okay, brief outline of the update regarding business enterprise and innovation. Continue to engage actively with the key stakeholders to ensure alignment and coordinated delivery of stuff. Regular meetings are taking place to review progress, refining priorities and agreeing strategic actions. Our work remains focused on supporting the wider regeneration plan, ensuring that enterprise and innovation initiatives are integrated within broader objectives. A formal business consultation document is currently being finalised and will be issued shortly. As I've said, we've been working with them on that, and thanks to the council for their assistance with that to get that structured and looking right. And that will help to inform the next stage of the work for the business community, for the business and innovation committee. Further updates will follow in due course, he says. So.
Okay. Joyce, could I bring you in from the Community and Residents Group and just give us an update where we're at with that, please?
Yeah, sure. But firstly, I'd like to thank everyone that had anything to do with the survey and the consultation. It was a massive push towards the end, and thank you to Darlaston for engaging with us. It was really good. We're continuing to engage with schools, local community groups, basically anybody we come across that hasn't heard about what's going on. If people are interested, we're all willing to talk to people. We need to understand what Darlaston wants, what Darlaston needs, and actually what Darlaston deserves. We think that we're moving forward. We have lots of people that want to join our board, which is good. We also have crossovers with other boards, which is a good thing too. I can't think of anything else we're doing. We're aiming at schools quite a lot, because the smaller children have some amazing ideas, and at the end of the day, further to this 10-year plan, some of these kids are going to be 18 and 21 and onwards. So Darlaston belongs to them, so they should have a massive say in what goes on within Darlaston.
Thank you very much for that update, Joyce. Can I now bring in youth voluntary group? Ronnie isn't present today. She'll update us in the next public part of our meeting when we have it next time. Aradhana, could I just have an update on the youth advisory group and where we've got to, please?
Yep, sure. So on the youth advisory group side, we had the opportunity to connect with Michael Greatrix, who is the lead on the rec. We were able to go and visit his facilities. He was show us around. He was able to kind of give us a bit of a history and how those facilities are a core part of the Darlaston community, and particularly children's lives, youth's lives, and what kind of difference they're making in Darlaston. And it was very surprising from one aspect that there was a huge part of community that is connected to the rec, but there is another part of Darlaston that isn't aware of the rec, so that is something we're in discussion with. It also opens up opportunity with Mike to work with the children there to get some kind of engagement work done. So we're looking into the possibility of that, and also Mike joining on the youth group side as a member. So we're looking forward to that. I was also able to attend the conference yesterday, so I was able to make a lot of connections with key figures in Walsall Council who are going to be able to help me connect with leads that work with the local primary schools and secondary schools, and also any mentoring groups with young people. Another aspect is I was able to attend the Darlaston Events Committee, who are looking into planning and future coming events and looking at the possibility of where we could possibly set up a competition for children with the idea of how they see the future in Darlaston. We could look at a very creative way of doing an engagement piece there. So that's the progress so far.
Thank you very much, Aradhana, for the update. Roland, you've given us the communication engagement group update. From an interfaith advisory group, I have spoken to Father Gilbert, not others. There is a short meeting going to happen in the next couple of weeks, so there'll be an update on our public meeting next time we meet. And the finance group, apologies from Anand Ritchie, doctor. He will give an update at the next meeting. If there are other than what we are today, I'd like to echo Joyce's view and the board's view of all the input and comments that our community has made over this consultation. We've had a lot of replies, and the report is being championed and being drafted, but it's only a start to look at how we actually get the strategic direction of travel, and there'll be underlying projects coming through those subcommittees that I'm lucky enough to work with. Some of the chairs are on this call and others to sort of push forward with integrating with the communities that we're going to be serving. So, Surinder, can I bring this meeting to a close and stop the recording?